images of those tractor trailers being tossed up in the air like they really weighed nothing, but clearly these are very substantial tractors and trailers. This was from the Schneider trucking facility near Dallas off the LBJ freeway. We'll roll you some of those pictures that we saw coming in. We started to get our first images of this in at about 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 1:30 p.m. in the Dallas area. You see a tractor trailer being hoisted there in the air, thrown several hundred yards. Just back in touch a few moments ago with the people at Schneider Trucking. No updates that they can give me from the earlier one that they gave last hour regarding injuries and people missing. They do not have a full accounting right now of everyone who is missing from their facility or who may be hurt. They do not have reports of injuries at this time, but they stress that it's very early in this assessment period, that could change. We're going to take you again to just some sound we got from our phone interview with Janet Bonkowski from Schneider Trucking, that facility that was hit so hard in those pictures.
We're currently assessing the status of the associates who were on location at the time of the tornado. At this time, there are no reported injuries. Certainly, in a situation like this, that could change. We hope that it doesn't. We have initial reports that there is no damage to our building, but significant damage to the equipment that was on location in our yard area in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
About that equipment, because I just got an update on just what kind of equipment this is and just how big it is to get you a sense of just what was tossed around there. What we're told by Schneider is that a tractor weighs 20,000 pounds, an empty trailer weighs 14,000 pounds, full, according to Aaron Elliott from Schneider, it weighs about 46,000 pounds. Even if those trailers that you see were empty, that's 14,000 pounds being tossed up in the air. These trailers are 53 feet in length, and that is just it's stunning, Wolf, when you see just how these things were tossed up in the air, the weight and the length of an empty trailer. 14,000 pounds at the very least you're talking about, just being tossed in the air like it was nothing, thrown several hundred yards by these tornadoes. And again, a quick update from Schneider. They do not have any reports of injuries yet, but again, still very early in their assessment period, Wolf.
And you didn't know exactly how many of these trailers were flown up into the air and landed a few hundred feet away, because we've seen these pictures that are so dramatic.
They don't have specific numbers yet, and again, they've got to track some of these hundreds of yards away and see exactly where they went. So they're probably doing that right now. They did not have a number on exactly how many got damaged. I mean, I think you could probably put it, well, at least from what we saw in the video, at least 10, 12, 15. That's probably a minimum figure from what we saw in the video, but they're still trying to assess that right now. And again, 14,000 pounds each is what you're seeing flying through the air there at the very least, because that's what those trailers weigh when they're empty.
Wow. All right, Brian, thanks very much. We'll stay on top of that breaking news story, but there's other news we're following as well. It's something most of us never thought we'd see. Sarah Palin hosting